well. So let's see what comes up around you and them, and what a relationship with this person could be like. Capricorn. Okay, it's quite a traditional relationship. You've got lots of cards that indicate tradition. The Ace of Cups, it's all about tradition, customs, values. The King of Pentacles is the last king of the deck. It is Taurian energy, so Taurus energy around your relationship could indicate a lot of stability. Could also indicate someone who's quite traditional or wants things to happen in a traditional way. So already I feel like this person is coming up with quite a mature energy, someone who's ready for these sorts of things, because the King of Pentacles, he's seen it all, he's been around the block, you know, he's done it, he's experienced it, and now he's ready for something more peaceful, something more tame, something more calm. So I feel like this person could be very much offering a very serious, committed and loyal relationship, because the King of Pentacles is consistent. So this person is quite consistent with their partner or consistent in their relationships. So already that's a very good sign, Capricorn. Aries energy is also here with the Magician, which can indicate a lot of intense fire energy in this relationship. I think with the Magician, they may want things to happen fairly fast. So they're consistent, but they may want things to develop fairly quickly in the relationship, or they expect things to develop fairly quickly in the relationship. They may expect, you know, I do feel like they do have high expectations, because we see these instant results, instant gratification, and then the World card is here, and I feel like what comes up here is having high standards. So this person could be someone that does have high standards and does have a lot of expectations of their partner when it comes to relationships. So I think it's because they're experienced, at least in love, or at least with different kinds of people, whether they've been married or they've dated before. I sense they've had exposure to a lot of different relationships, and maybe that's what's coming up here. Aces are good though. Aces indicate beautiful, significant chapters in our lives, and I feel like if this is what this person is offering, then I feel like they could be quite emotional or offer you their heart fairly quickly once they connect, okay? Because this brings a fast-paced energy, and the Ace of Cups can be all about emotion, because it does represent water, and water is seen as emotions in the cards. So it's almost like this is the hand of God, yes, but it could indicate, it could symbolize a way for this person to express their emotions, maybe. So maybe this is what's coming up here, their ability to express themselves, or they might be very open with their emotions. Could be very deeply affectionate, but quite a romantic partner. King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, they always want to make their significant other feel very comfortable and complacent and even pampered. So, but I also feel like they have high expectations for their partner to be doing the same to them. So if it's just a fleeting relationship, I don't think they want it, Cappy. They want, it's all or nothing with this person. And the World card can speak of experience, so I don't know if this is because they haven't experienced it yet, or because they have experienced a lot of maybe other things that they know they don't want, or they know they won't necessarily tolerate. Maybe that's why that's coming up in the cards. But complacency, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, can be quite a pampering energy. So maybe they want to pamper you, or they want you to pamper them. But they'll try to be in the moment. They'll try to be in the moment as much as they can. They try to live every day, you know, very present in the moment, Capricorn. So when and if you come into a connection with this person, you'll see they're all about the present, focusing on the now. That's not to say they don't plan ahead, because I think they are quite methodical, and you might be compatible in that sense. But I do feel like they can be very much in the moment. The Magician is known to be the entertainer. So they could be someone that likes to make you laugh. They could be someone that likes to perform or do things to entertain or to please you. Maybe they like this to be the center of attention in the relationship even. The Magician can be read as manipulative energy. So in some ways, maybe this person can be quite strategic. Okay, so maybe they're quite... not necessarily manipulative, but maybe they've got a very calculated mind. Or they're very charming, they're very alluring, or they have something about them that they sort of know that they have, and they'll use that to their advantage in the relationship. I don't know if it is manipulation or not. But the King of Pentacles can also be power, so sometimes this person may enjoy having power in the relationship. They may enjoy things like dictating what happens, having the last word, having the last laugh, being in control of the pacing, sort of dictating where the relationship goes. I mean, maybe they're used to that. Maybe they just have a more of a dominant personality when they come together into a relationship. And maybe you'll come to see that, Capricorn. But the World card, this could indicate that you may go long distance with this person. You may move, or you may do lots of traveling in the relationship, or they have a desire to travel with a loved one, okay, with a love partner. There's a desire and intention for that. Because the offering, it's almost like offering their world, offering the world. They do want someone that they can include in their world or in their hobbies or in their interests. This could indicate that this is very important for this person, Capricorn. So a relationship with them very much involves getting involved with this person's world. And also vice versa. I don't think it's one-sided. I think they would make a conscious effort to get involved in your hobbies, get involved with your friends, sort of get immersed in your world and what goes on for you. So I think it would be returned. I think they would very much do that. I do feel like they are a good communicator. They've got the bird here. Birds are seen as messengers. So it could be that they're quite good at communicating how they feel, because the bird is coming into the Eucharist here, the dove. We've got the emotions pouring out of the golden chalice. So maybe this person is very effective in communicating how they feel. If they're down, if they're happy, if they're confused. You may not necessarily have to guess with this person. They pretty much could like lay it all out there on the table. So maybe in a way we can see that this person may just wear their heart on their sleeve and may really showcase their emotions when they're feeling them. Sometimes the 9 and the King of Pentacles can indicate money, career, wealth, maybe even a bit of superficialness. So it could be that this person is quite driven by that. Maybe they'd like to show you off, Capricorn, or at least how you'll present yourselves to the world, to your friends on social media. It might be something to do with keeping up appearances. Maybe that's just how this person wants to present the sort of connection or relationship that you have together. They're not afraid to overcome challenges. The Magician faces challenges head on. But there's something about repeat, okay? The repetitious energy. Maybe they like routine. Maybe they repeat themselves. They need that for assertion, for clarity. The infinity symbol, the serpentine belt, the laurel wreath, the pentacles, spheres. So something about repetition. This person could be quite, maybe they like a more monotonous lifestyle or relationship, something about repeating or something like that. I will leave your reading at that though, Cappy, so thank you again for tuning in. I hope it has been helpful.